What I would say is that it's like I said, it's kind of a bad habit to get into, but it really depends on the client's risk tolerance. Because if a client says, like, look, I want to be absolutely certain that when I retire I have $1 million, well, the range of expected price, results from equities is going to open that up to leave more ambiguity than fixed income and cash and hard assets. So what you would want to do is you would want to work with that client to try to narrow in a comfortable range where you are achieving your financial goals and providing for adequate growth drivers, but also using enough fixed income to make sure that that money is actually there when you need it. So that goes back to like my client right now who's retired. She has to have, we call it a kind of a silly term, but we call it like a war chest. So like if shit hits the fan, you want to have at least 3 years of expenses in various duration bonds. So because on average, the average bull market lasts 18 months. So you give yourself 3 years for equity markets to recover if they have like a 20% loss. So even though this client retires at like the worst possible time, we've already built that into the portfolio, knowing that worst case scenario, equities come down, we have plenty of cash and bonds in our war chest, so to speak, to cover the next 3 years. If we're in a recession, if it takes that long for the market to recover, she's going to be okay. At that time, she would have withdrawn, most, if not all, of her fixed income. But when equities rebound, you can always just rebalance and you replenish what she has spent. So that is in practice how you use bonds as risk mitigation and how they help with the portfolio and asset allocation process.